Sunday marks 50 years since TWA Flight 128 crashed at CVG. The investigation of that fatal crash just changed the airline industry.
Absolutely. And local author Jim Spaeth was a TWA employee who detailed his experiences working the aftermath of the tragedy in his memoir, Up, and Astray. He joins us now. It joins us for the second time, actually. Welcome back.
Well, thank you.
It's good.
My pleasure.
Yeah.
Good to see you, and taking a little bit different angle on since when we talked about the book last time you were in. When I think 50 years ago, when I think what the reaction would be in the media and such now as opposed to then and dealing with that kind of situation, do you ever think about how things would be different now?
Yeah, the coverage would be a lot quicker.
Yeah.
The news got around the world quickly enough the way it was, but today it would be just, the media would be all over, even personal media from being able to film something at the accident, people nearby.
Yeah, you know, it's been 50 years, but 70 people did perish. 70 of the 82 people on that plane did perish. And you were working for TWA.
That evening I went to the hospital, St. Elizabeth,
right.
yes.
As this anniversary approaches, you must have like really strong emotions.
Yes, I did. This time of the year, I always feel that. It was a very profound experience, to say the least.
How much did things change in an instant from that moment, being in the airline industry? Because you're talking about still kind of the golden age of air travel in a lot of ways. After that moment, did you see it change in the month and the next year, and when did things start to change, or did they?
Well, there were fewer accidents since then, obviously.
Yeah, sure.
A lot has to do with improved navigational aids at airports. Obviously, improved navigational aids on the later aircraft with the latest landings where the pilot can basically sit there and just watch the controls as they land. And I think more training too. They learned a lot of lessons. For instance, American 383, 2 years prior to that, hit the hill. They found out the 727 had a certain sink rate that they had to retrain more pilots on. And the same goes for aviation in general, I think.
Now, there have been so many technological and training changes that have occurred over the last half century. What is it that you want the public to know or to think about as this anniversary approaches?
I want them to think about the people who were lost. I want them to think about future flights, to be mindful of all those who went before you to make your flight comfortable, both air crews and passengers. And for those who would like, I suggest they come to the memorial this Sunday at 3 o'clock.
Yes.
It's at the England Idlewild Park in Burlington, Kentucky. And there'll be a lot of emotion there. I'll be among those going, as a matter of fact.
I would imagine the emotion will be felt by many. Just very quickly, I just want to ask you, how has talking about the book gone in general? You've been talking about it for a while now. How's it been going?
Yeah, I've been signing books a lot, and I was at a local brewery, and the fellow who bought three from me before came in and bought 2 more for gifts. So
good. That's
all right.
It's going pretty well.
Way to go.
I'm glad. Well, congratulations on that. But back to that memorial. The memorial is again Sunday, 3 in the afternoon, and that'll be at the aviation spot there in the park. Memorial Grove Plaza in Burlington. For more information on the memorial, go to local12.com and just click that Get It link.
All right, Jim, thank you so much for coming in again.
Well, thank you so much for having me.
Good to see you again. Good to see you again.